What's going on, everyone? So yesterday, the Lakers won a 3-game in a row. We're on a win streak, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I love seeing it. Lakers ended up winning 124 to 118. They almost blew that game. Personally, I didn't ever think that they were actually going to lose the game. I didn't like how they won that game. I didn't like how they kind of just coasted through the back end of that game, where it's like, okay, we're clearly going to beat them. Right? They started the game with the effort, the energy, the focus that you wanted to see, and they were able to get a real demanding lead. And they were just running through shots. They were getting whatever they wanted. But then you saw the Lakers really take their foot off the gas. And usually I don't care if the Lakers were a good basketball team. Like if the Lakers were a top 3 team, it wouldn't even be something I mentioned. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, hey, look, stuff like that happens. It's fine. But the problem is like, those are the bad habits that the Lakers continuously put out on the basketball court that are an issue and the reason that we are the 9th seed and are the reason that we are in the position that we're in, because they think that they can just turn it on and do whatever they want whenever they want to do it. And that's not good. That's not a good position for the Lakers to be in. The Lakers are still 3 games out of the 6th seed, 3.5 games out of the 5th seed. You know, maybe you could still catch that. But look, the Lakers are still the 9th seed. And all these other teams keep winning. Dallas just won. The Pelicans are on a 3-game win streak. The Suns just won. Right? Like, so the idea of like, the Lakers will just get up and be the 6th seed. It's not guaranteed. And I don't want to see them continue to fall into bad habits. I want to see them make those corrections. And because the teams like the Charlotte Hornets are the teams that you're supposed to use to kind of right the ship, right? They're the teams that you look at and go, okay, we can do things and kind of build that momentum and those habits for the good teams. And I just felt like the Lakers didn't do it. But beyond that, what we did get is we got a nice little tryout from a couple guys, right? So Miles Bridges put on a show against the Lakers. Look, the Lakers have been interested in Miles Bridges. Thing is that they're reluctant to trade for Bridges because there's fear that they're going to end up not being able to re-sign him because he is a free agent after this year. They trade for him. He's going to demand probably more than they can pay. Now, there is always the possibility of him kind of taking that like prove it deal, right? Depending on what his market is, right? If teams are like reluctant to give him like significant, substantial money, and the Lakers are like, well, we can give you like $8 million or whatever, right? It's like, okay, well, I could stay here and get $8 million and like kind of revamp my image, or I could go make 12 elsewhere. But at least here, like I could be a starter, I could be on the Lakers. There's benefits to that, right? So we'll see. Time will tell, and we'll see if the Lakers actually make the deal. But like, sign me up for some Miles Bridges. 40 minutes, 41 points, 4 assists. He also only had 1 turnover. He was 16 of 26 from the field and 5 of 10 from 3. He put on a show for the Lakers. He knows, like, hey, Lakers are interested in trading for me. Here you go. This is why you need to come get me. This is why you needed to trade for me. I really loved what we saw from him. I thought he was very impressive, and I would absolutely love for the Lakers to go get him because he's exactly what we need. Jared Vanderbilt, luckily, we dodged a bullet so far, it seems, and he's not going to miss the entirety of the season, but he is going to be out 3 to 4 weeks. So it would be nice to go get a guy that can be that defensive stopper and also go get you buckets. He would immediately be our best perimeter guy, right? Not named LeBron James. So getting him, guy who's averaging 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 45.8% from the field. Talk about a guy that's 6'7", 6'8". He's big, he's strong. He's everything that we want Rui to be. Like, that's really what he is. He's a guy that can defend 1 through 4, some even 5s in the right circumstances. A guy that can just go get you 20 on any given night. Again, he's averaging 21 a game right now. He's shooting 50% from 2-point range. 3-point range, he's not great. but he's not bad either. He's like average, right? He's 35.5%, so basically 36% on 6.5 attempts, which is better than all of the guys we have right now, right? He's athletic, he's explosive, he's still extremely young, he's got plenty of upside and potential, and would be a very welcomed addition. It's just, again, what is the cost for him? Because pretty much any team that goes and trades for him is trading for him in the risk that he's just going to leave. I mean, he's not making a lot of money. He's only making just a hair under $8 million this year. So he'd be very easy to trade for. But does it make sense? Now, in a perfect world, right, you would be able to trade Gabe Vincent and go get Miles Bridges. If you could do that, then now you could basically clear the books of his contract, and then you could basically offer him that contract, and just say, hey, we'll give you a 1+1, let us get your bird rights, and then we'll pay you, right? Or if somebody offers you some insane contract, then go get your insane contract, and you're good to go, right? Something like that. Like, that would be the hope. But I would love if the Lakers could take Gabe Vincent and something else and go turn that into Miles Bridges and Nick Richards. That would be huge. Because Nick Richards, 26 years old, he'd be a perfect backup center. Right? He's starting for Charlotte. I'm not super sold on him as like a starting center. I mean, if your power forward is Anthony Davis, then yeah. But realistically, I think he would be an excellent bench center. He's averaging 9 and 8, so he's not like bad or anything like that. But he's a guy that I think would be best coming off the bench on a contender. And you get a guy like Miles Bridges now, at least momentarily. See what other trades get made, but let's say you get that and that's it. Then you're talking, let's say D'Lo, Reeves, Bridges, LeBron, and AD. I get on board with that. I like that. All right. And then when Jared Vanderbilt comes back, you don't have to just put everything on him. You got Bridges to kind of weather that. He can be a big factor. And then you got Richards as your backup, serviceable quality backup. If Anthony Davis misses a game, takes the night off, then you'd have Richards as your guy that you could start and you'd be fine, and he'd provide the rim protection and stuff like that. So I like the idea if you can get these guys. Bridges in a Lakers uniform would be fantastic. Look, if Jared Vanderbilt was out for the season, then I could see maybe the Lakers saying, you know what, let's just go get him, even if it is for the year, even if it is just the rental, just because it's like we need somebody and we don't want to punt the season. But now that they know Jared Vanderbilt is coming back, I kind of question, will they do that? Will they make a move like that? Where it's like, we're probably only going to get him for the year. Right? Is that something that the Lakers would do? Now, if they could talk to Richard or talk to Bridges, and he's like, hey, man, whatever we got to do to keep me in LA, then maybe, right? Or like I said, if you could get off of Gabe Vincent's contract, I think that they would do it. If you can move off of Gabe Vincent's contract, I think that the Lakers would go and get Bridges. But that's the question. One, it doesn't really make sense for Charlotte unless you're giving up significant draft capital, right? Or if maybe if the Lakers traded a Max Christie also, maybe, because the Hornets could be like Gabe Vincent, if he's healthy, could be beneficial for us. And if we get a Max Christie, then we get a nice young player to add to Ball and Miller, right? So I don't know. Again, what is the cost? What does it cost the Lakers to go get a guy in Miles Bridges? If the price is right, I think the Lakers get it done. If it's kind of it's rough, then I don't think the Lakers will risk it, personally. I hope so. Bring him in, figure it out. That's my hope. I mean, especially after the performance he just showed. He just showed why the Lakers need to go get him. Talk about a performance. But anyway, again, as always, this is a discussion. Pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Like the idea of Miles Bridges? Would you want to get Nick Richards also? Or do you think no, just go get Bridges and then, get another center from elsewhere? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, If you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.